Welcome to LinesToGo installation videos. Today we will be removing and installing fuel lines on a 2007 Buick LaCrosse with LinesToGo part number FL252-B. While this particular installation is on a 2007 Buick LaCrosse, this set of lines will also work on the following year, make, and models as shown on your screen now. LinesToGo lines are made using original equipment end forms and fittings that are CNC bent for an easy and precise installation. We have also upgraded to stainless steel braided Teflon hoses for rust protection and to prevent surface fouling. These have an unlimited shelf life and anti-static PTFE liner. LinesToGo lines are made from G2 Galfan coated steel tubing for rust resistance that exceeds OEM standards. Tech tip: disconnect the battery before working on a vehicle to reduce the risk of shorting out the battery on tools or lines. LinesToGo lines are made with a sectional design for easier installation. We also use color-coded unions on our sectioned lines. Just match the colors of the connections. Make sure to depressurize the fuel system before starting the installation. The level of difficulty for this installation is considered to be easy. Tools required are drain pan, flat screwdriver, 10mm, 13mm, 18mm, and 19mm sockets and ratchet, 3/4 of an inch and 5/8 of an inch wrenches, cutting pliers, a quick disconnect tool, hoist or floor jack and jack stands, and a razor blade. To depressurize the fuel system, locate the fuel pump fuse using your owner's manual and remove it. Start the vehicle and wait for the engine to stall. Make sure to replace the fuse once completed. Please note, you may be able to route the front fuel lines out and into position from underneath the vehicle without the need to lower the front subframe. It may help to lay the new lines beside the vehicle in the position they will be installed. Note the color-coded connections on your LinesToGo lines. Start by removing the plastic engine cover. Using a quick disconnect tool, insert the tool between the fuel rail and the fitting and pull them apart. To disconnect the vapor line at the purge valve, depress the plastic clip and pull the fitting off the valve. Next, using a 19mm socket, remove the left front wheel. Using a flat blade screwdriver, open the plastic bracket holding the lines and remove the lines. Using a pair of cutting pliers, cut both fuel lines behind the front subframe. Have a drain pan ready as some fuel will be lost at this time. With the rear of the front subframe supported, use an 18mm socket to remove both rear subframe bolts and lower the rear of the subframe. Remove the front section of fuel lines. Depress the locking tabs on the quick connect fittings and disconnect both the fuel line and the vapor line from in front of the fuel tank. Using a 13mm and a 10mm socket, remove the 4 bolts holding the plastic brackets holding the fuel lines. Separate the lines from the plastic brackets. Remove the lines from the vehicle. To begin the installation of your new LinesToGo lines, install the rear section of lines into the plastic retaining brackets. Connect the fuel line and the vapor line to the fuel tank quick connections. Route the vapor line down the firewall and behind the subframe. Route the pressure line beside the vapor line. Connect the pressure line to the fuel rail and install the safety clip. Cut the original vapor line on the nylon side of the splice using a sharp razor blade to ensure a clean cut. Connect the original vapor line to the purge valve. Push the nylon line into the shark bite fitting, making sure it is fully seated. Start the threaded unions by hand, matching the LinesToGo color-coded ends. Tighten the fittings using a 5/8 of an inch and a 3/4 of an inch wrench. Using a 13mm and a 10mm socket, reinstall the plastic fuel line brackets. Raise the subframe and using an 18mm socket, secure both rear bolts. Reinstall the left front wheel and install the engine cover. This concludes the installation of fuel lines on a 2007 Buick LaCrosse with LinesToGo part number FL252-B. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or would like to purchase the lines you saw today, please call us at 1-855-781-5992. Email us at info@linestogo.com or check out our website link below. And don't forget to take advantage of our free 2-day shipping. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button below, and we will see you on our next video.